So if you go through this meal plan, you're going to see that we have a reference for you. You can print this off, but we have your protein guide, your carbohydrate guide, and your vegetable guide. So if you have all of these things sitting in front of you, how you make meals on this plan is very simple. You pick a protein, you pick a carb, and you pick a vegetable. You pair those things together, and that is how you create your meals. Now, we also have an amazing list of sauces and different things like that to give your food some flavor. I want you to enjoy these foods, have fun with them, pair them together. But you could go through this entire plan and not have to make any recipe. It's more just pairing whole foods together to satisfy your needs. So again, half cup protein, half cup carbs, 1 to 2 cups veggies for women, 3/4 cup protein, 3/4 cup carb, 1 to 2 cups of veggies for men. So let's just look through the protein options. So a note on this list is that these are listed in the order of the leanest proteins first. So they're in categories. Okay, so you'll see your fish and seafood, you'll see your meat, you'll see other protein options, but the ones on the top are the leanest choices. Okay, so if you ever get on your journey and you're feeling like, ooh, I'm just, the scale's not moving as much as I want it to, go to those leanest protein choices for best results. Okay, so you can definitely go through this list and look at these things. We do give you the amount of protein there is per the amount of ounces. Again, this plan is to be simple, so you don't necessarily have to weigh anything, or you don't need to count calories or anything like that. But if you see, sometimes we need a little bit more seafood to get that 30 grams than maybe we do when we're eating chicken. So you can kind of break it down. You'll also see that there's other ways to get protein. So it's not just with seafood and turkey and chicken and meat. It's also with things like non-fat Greek yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese, egg whites, things like that. So if you're doing egg whites, make sure that you're getting, about 3/4 cup to 1 cup of egg whites. You also can use egg beaters, and there is even a Southwest egg beaters that a lot of people are liking. Now, because we're not using a lot of fats or anything like that, a hack when you're making egg whites is that you can actually put the egg whites in just a ceramic dish and put it in the microwave, and that makes the perfect fluffy scrambled eggs. Some of the proteins that we do want to avoid on this plan are the protein options that are high in fat. So these are going to be things like sausage, bacon, some of those things, they are very high in fat. So some of your like pork sausages, ground pork, things like that, we want to really kind of be careful of, because that is not going to help your liver. That is going to be very high in fat. It bogs your liver down. And if you're taking a peptide, you can feel sick if you're having too much fat in your diet. It can make you feel nauseous. So just something to be aware of. If you are going to have bacon every once in a while, choose a turkey bacon. If you are going to have sausage every once in a while, choose a chicken sausage, but check the label. Not all chicken sausages are made the same. Some are a lot lower in fat and leaner than others. So make sure to check your labels and look at that fat and pick the leanest one. Now let's talk about your carbohydrate choices. Again, women, half cup, 3 times a day, and men 3/4 cup. So this can be fruit, this could be certain vegetables. So certain vegetables are higher in carbohydrates, and so corn and peas, certain mixed vegetables, sweet potatoes, squash, and things like that are going to be considered a carbohydrate on this plan. The other thing that would be considered a carbohydrate on this plan would be beans. So like chickpeas, black beans, these are fantastic carb choices because they're adding great fiber and protein, but they're also considered your carbs. So those are a super great choice when you're choosing a carbohydrate. You can also have pasta on this plan. You can have a wrap. So just looking at these different things. And the thing I want to point out as well, so when you're looking at, for example, this pasta choice, you're going to see we have like Banza listed here, or this Barilla. You can click on these and it takes you to a link of the product and what the product looks like. Same thing with a wrap. There's a protein wrap you could get, or a low carb wrap. We have these underlined so you can click them and see what product they look like. So you could order them from our link, or you could find them at your local grocery store. And then of course we have our vegetables, okay? Load up on your vegetables. We're recommending at least 1 cup with each meal. If you want to have more vegetables than that, by all means, go ahead. Vegetables are going to help you feel great. They're giving you fiber and antioxidants and water content and so many wonderful benefits. And so make sure to get a variety of vegetables on this plan. Let's talk through the breakfast options. Okay, so if you think about your meal plan, a great way to visualize this, especially when getting started, would be to print off your food journal. All right, it's going to show you the structure of your day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. You're going to be starting your morning with lemon water to flush all of the toxins out of your body. Very simple and easy. Once those cells are open and ready to receive nutrition, we have some breakfast options that we recommend. These are options. They are not the end all be all, but they get you started. They give you some ideas. And the way that they're designed, it helps put your body in a fat burning mode, balancing your blood sugars, giving you nutrition, giving you brain power, and starting your day off right. So we have here a recipe for overnight oats. We have a recipe for how you could do eggs and toast, or you could do the eggs with a low carb wrap, or you could do eggs with fruit. And then we have a power green smoothie. This is one of my personal favorites. And then of course a yogurt parfait. So take some time to look through these recipes. Again, we have things underlined here. So if you are like, what are sprouted oats? What is a good protein powder? You can look and see, we have a couple of different protein powders recommended, and you can click those links and it takes you directly to that product. I do want you to familiarize yourself with these recipes, because you want to make sure you're getting 30 grams or more as a female and 40 grams or more as a male with your breakfast options, okay? The other thing that's important is we are including liver healing foods, okay? So primarily these are fruits and vegetables, okay? This is very important to make you feel amazing as you continue to lose weight, double your energy, and put your body in a fat burning mode. Awesome. So that is awesome. So you're going to have your lemon water, your breakfast, and then for lunch and dinner, you're following the plan. You're looking at the protein choices, you're looking at the carbohydrate choices, and you're looking at the vegetable choices. You're pairing these together. You're referencing the sauces that we have to make sure that you're adding some yummy, delicious flavors. And then if you can, go ahead and plan those 1 to 2 snacks.